Now, here we are on the final stretch, I think. I think you use a racing term, is it? I used to paint horses years ago. Equestrian art. But just got so complicated. Trying to get all the details. But anyway, that's another story. Now, what we're going to do is now we're going to put some extra shape onto these flowers. And the way we're going to do that is, we're going to get the outlines. And we're going back to our lovely cobalt blue, my favourite colour. One of my favourite colours. In fact, all the blues are my favourite colours. All of them. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to a nice little mixture there. We don't want it too watery. And we start with the sunflower in the foreground, okay? And on the outside of the yellows, don't come in onto the yellow. Come onto the outside. Start doing your lines like such, okay? They don't have to be continuous as such. This one here in the background, you can see the way I have it broken, the line, because I think it gives it better movement. Certain areas, you're coming down here, okay, bring it across there. I'm using it on the edge, by the way. I'm not using it on the flat, just to show you. That's the flat, but I'm using the edge of it, you see, to get a thinner line. In some areas, maybe it gets wider, but I'm trying to keep the edge. Just to get it, we don't want it to take over. Okay, well, you want it to separate there, definitely. Come across here like this. The blue would probably need an extra coat because it is transparent as well. And down there, another little bit down there on the outside. Okay, and then we're going in there like that, say, up here. Okay, another bit there. Sometimes it's thicker in certain areas, but that doesn't matter. That's all adds to it, okay? That's the whole idea. Nice little bit of a movement there in it. Another little gap there, maybe. Another one coming up there, light down like that. Another bit of a gap and something going off like that. Okay, now this is becoming transparent up there because of the other colours underneath it. But don't worry, you can go back to it. We might continue that line down there just to separate it. Okay, and then we come up to this guy because he's in front of the other fella. And we start with that line just to make that separation there. We can come back to it again, but it's definitely, we want it separated from his cousin behind him. Okay. Straight in there as well. And we will get that depth into it when we go over it. Another line coming in, another break there in it. Okay. Coming up here like that. Another break up there like that. Another break coming down there like that. Bit of a blip there going on to the yellow. Doesn't matter, that can come out. As I said, the acrylics are fantastic for that. You know, you can adjust and correct like that. They're so brilliant. Whereas I know a bit, you know, watercolors, I've used them for years and they just don't allow you to make mistakes, I'm afraid. Straight in there like that, then another break there, then we're coming around there like that, another little break in it coming around there. I mean in the sense of break, I mean there's no need to continue, it doesn't have to be continuous, the line, okay? Maybe at the corners like that, at the tips, maybe to make sense of it you could. Okay, in there like that, okay, maybe that's going out of the painting, so we're fine with that. Coming around there, another little bit up there. Just change the rhythm of it each time. I'm not breaking them in the same spot, okay? That guy comes up there, and you see we still have a little bit of green peeping through from the stem. But can you see the way they're standing out more now? And we will go over those again, because they need that extra reinforcement, okay? Okay, going up there. Up there again. Same idea, around here, out there to the edge, in there. Okay, we can bring them right around there just to have it slightly different. Another break there, bring it up there a little bit. Another break there, away from the stem, separating from the stem. Can you see that? And then going in there, over that stem. Okay, so we have that. So we're going to do the same then with the actual stem here, just to give it stand out more. See that idea? And then the leaf disappears in here. We have to do that. Forgot about that little petal there going around. And your stem connects in there like that, okay? And then the same with this leaf coming out here on the outside of the leaf, okay? Do it on the outside, so it goes out like that, okay? And then comes back in there. And then the same down here, we have a big leaf down here on the outside of it. I'm bringing the full width of the brush on the outside of this to have it stand out slightly more from the actual stem. And then the full width of it there standing around like that. Okay? Now you can see that, but what we have to do then is we're going to have to dry it. I'll do it quickly so as you can see, because to go over it again to get the full benefit of it. Build up that blue there. We actually want the solid blue going in there to get that inspirational colour. Do you see in the sense, see the way it's adding something to it? A je ne sais quoi, as they say in Drumcondra, I think. Oh, sorry, no, this is France. Okay, can you see that there? Look, see the way it's sort of a little. Ooh, it adds something else to it. Now, before we dry that, and we have to reinforce those blue lines, but you see the effect that they're bringing it out. They're jumping out at us now, saying, "Look at us, we're fantastic sunflowers." Now, here's the medium magenta, and you're probably wondering, what the hell is he going to do with that? Okay, I'm going to show you over here. Just mix it in there a little bit. A little bit of blue still on the brush, very tenacious with blue, okay? And we want a dry brush. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to the bottom of the sunflower. We're going to add this pink down here. The same way as what we did on the top. We're doing this with the pink now in reverse. And can you see the way it's adding another little dimension, another glow or whatever, an inspirational color underneath? Can you see that? And I'm just doing it very gently. There's no heavy application here. Can you see that little glow? There's another little dimension to it. And the same down here. Okay, you don't want too much of it. You don't want too much because you just want a little suggestion of it. You want it subtle, okay? Oh, can you see that? Isn't it nice? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry that and come back very quickly, and then we'll have the final episode. Okay, talk soon.